Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers and sisters. This is episode 6 of KK Plays Dungeon Siege. We return to the trials and tribulations and travels of Toby Irenikus and now his team of 3. Last episode overran quite a bit because I wasn't paying attention. So let's see what we can do. We were talking to everybody. We spoke to Blacksmith Roan, who told me to speak to his son, which we already did. So let's continue looking around. We've sold all our stuff, but we haven't bought anything for it. Orders Jarrell. I was stationed at the northern guard tower when the Krugs started hitting us in waves. If I hadn't been so blasted stubborn, I would have made it back in time to keep them from burning me out of my home. I'm sure the tower is overrun by now, but they might not have figured out the mechanism to enter the armory downstairs. I'd hate to have any of our remaining weapons fall into Krug hands. Run to the task, you're welcome to them. As soon as I salvage what I can from my house, I'll be heading back to the tower. Does he have anything else to say? No. So we have another quest. Orders his axe. We do find it on our travels. It's not particularly difficult to find. That's a dead Krug on the floor. We have here Shrine of Passion. Sounds. As you know, Shrine of Passion is. There is Adwana.
The god's fire is in you, child. If you have need of potions, I have a few that may be of use and can be bought cheaply. Do you wish to see them?
There's a vendor of spells, I beg your pardon. Well, and scrolls, yeah, resurrection scrolls. A whole wide variety of spells, a decent array of potions. Those ones are rejuvenation potions, so as you can see, they do both mana and health. I don't ever use them. They're not bad. I mean, the small ones hold more than the small individual potions, but it's very, very rare that I find a character needs both health and mana dealt with to the same degree. And you can get spell books that have bonuses to them. Box standard books are box standard spell books. It's good to get box standard spell books for people like Bjorn that won't need any special stuff. But it's good to have people with spellbooks. If you pick up duplicates and you can stick them in there. Blah, blah, blah. Coming back to you later. Oh, I forgot to talk to. It's over there. That is Nader, I think it's.
Sorry for looking such a mess. I took an arrow in last night's battle, but I'm not really all that injured. Adwana's got me patched up, and I'm ready to get back into the fight again, if someone would just believe in me. If you need a good archer to escort you through the mess beyond Stonebridge, I'd be glad to help. I just need some gold to settle my healing bill. Interested?
You're not kidding. That's half of our available monies. There you go. She's got 11 dexterity and 3, more importantly, 3 to the ranger skill, which I believe is more than Laura has. Let's check her stats. So she's got 111 and same level of dexterity, not enough in, not as much in the range skill. So yes, a decent archer. Have a ponder on that. Come. Now you see why I didn't spend the money in. That was not what I meant to do. In the blacksmith store. It's very easy because if you kind of search the way I always do, you end up seeing the blacksmith shop first. You think, oh look, lots of stuff, and then you find extra people you might want to hire and go, oh dear. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Right, so nothing. Again. Move on. Town of Glitter Delve and Crypts of Sacred Blood. There's signs over there somewhere. In the middle there. Mara. Why the Krug thought that they would find magical artifacts in Stonebridge is beyond me. Came through here breaking everything that didn't look magical and stealing everything that did. It was horrible. A few pitchforks and rake handles aren't enough reason to put all of Stonebridge to the 10 stone. Gresh say burn, Gresh say smash. If I ever find out who Gresh is, there will be some smashing and burning, alright. You don't find out who Gresh is for a very, very long. This is Owen.
Krug. Puh! You ask me? We should have run the bastards out of these hills when we settled here. All those dung-eaters left me were a pair of jacks and a half-lame mare. The jacks I can part with for a price, though not for half as much as I could have a week ago. You interested?
Pack mules. If you wanted to have capacity over combat capability, I've never used pack mules, but you could use, I think they can carry twice as much as a person. Something like that.
I still got old Silverhoof and Flare if you're interested.
If you buy one of them, that text changes. If you buy both of them, he says, "You've had all of my wares on." Eaton's Roost is an inn. There is Ezen.
We've not much to offer after the Krug raid. Who knows what them filthy creatures thought they'd find in poor old Eaton's Roost. Thankfully, they're gone now. Go if you must, but remember, Eaton's Roost is always open, rain or shine. We've not much to offer. Go if you must, but remember, Eaton's Roost is always open, rain or shine.
Yes. Over here is Zed.
Greetings. I am Zed the Sorcerer, and as of late, Zed the Bard. I arrived, I am told, just in time to miss the biggest thing that's ever happened in this wretched village. If you can use a sorcerer, take me with you. I'd certainly like to see some excitement somewhere in this kingdom. Normally, I charge a fortune for my services, but I'd be willing to take somewhat less just to get out of this putrid place. Is my fee acceptable?
Cheapest one we've found so far. There is actually a third one. He has 12 intelligence and 3 to nature magic. We do not have a mage on our boat, so yes, we will take Zed.
Salvation at last. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into.
He is hilariously sarcastic. He's great fun. And so we have our 4th member. First thing I'm going to do is take that spell. Do I want to do that one? Thinking about this. What I will do is move all of the nature spells over to Zed. He can't use the combat magic ones, he's got no ability in them, so no point giving to him. He's already got Zap, so no point in that. Your book is empty. We've already moved those ones. Oh, you've got Resurrect twice. That's a very useful spell. So what he has is Zap, which we all know what that does. Spark, which I've described, but we haven't seen yet, which we will see later. Resurrect if we ever need it. Magic Armor surrounds the target with a shell of magical energy, adding 2 to armor. Very, very useful to put on your melee characters. Not particularly useful for your ranged ones, they shouldn't be getting hit, but sometimes it's useful to put that all round. Very useful spell. And also Healing Hands restores up to 43 health to a single party member. Also very useful. So what we do, we'll select Z. Hold on a minute. Be there when I can. Okay. Say something I need to do later. Melee weapons do nothing for mages, but we get one anyway, just to take it out of his inventory. And let's head upstairs. And go everywhere, talk to everyone, look at everything. Ella of Riverstars. Raid last night was terrible. I barely escaped with my life. When my sister hears about what the Krug did to us here, she'll be furious. but she'll be worried that I was hurt. She's an archer in the Legion, stationed at Glacier. You're going that way. Could you tell her I'm alright? I'm sure she'll make it worth your while. Her name is Ada. Oh, I hope Ada's not worried about me. I think that's the line she repeats. Yes, it is. Yeah, just sister's message. You do happen across Glacier, fairly major town. This hungover person is Rusk.
Hey, watch who you're kicking. I've got a sword and a mind to use it. And I would too if I didn't have this bloody hangover. People keep waking me up with some damn nonsense about saving the village. But you look the sort that'll pay for my services. For a clink of gold, you'll have the best sword slinger around. Deal?
Now, he has got a melee skill of 3 and strength of 11, which you compare him to Gjorn. He's 2 and 11. So he is better than Gjorn. Sometimes I take Rusk if I want a melee heavy group. No, I can't afford the archer and the melee character. Decisions.
Hey, watch who you're kicking. I've got a sword and a mind to use it.
I'm gonna take Rusk.
And I would. You'll not regret it. I'm the best there is. And now that I'm working for you, I just want you to know that my drinking won't be a problem. You pay, I drink, and we'll have no troubles at all.
I do tend to take... The way I tend to do it is a front line full of melee and one mage, one nature mage, one combat mage. And how do I... It's been a long time. And if I have room for another archer, then I will. So I won't be taking that second archer because I can't afford to. So all our money has gone. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We can give that to Zed now. He can use that. It just looks more funky than a weathered staff. Okay. Oh yes, we need to equip. Small shield. A crude gladius, 12 to 17, not bad. Oh, the party split up for some reason. Pathfinding was always a bit unusual. A black scrub. I think we have encountered those before. Oh, no, Zed, what are you doing? Right, you do 1, 2, 3. You do that. Wrong. Up. Can't cast it on anybody else. Can't give him another armlet. Yes, it did. So what we'll do is you do that to you and that to you. Doesn't take up very much of Zed's overall mana stock, as his mana is quite a bit higher, I think. Yeah, so Toby has 37 mana, while Zed has 80 odd. Rusk is going in there breaking everything. Uh, 5 to 7, no. 14 to 17, that's going to be better for Rusk sooner. You've already got the bow, fine, on we go. That's going to be better for Toby sooner than anyone else. I think Toby is our strongest meleeer. Yes, he is. Next you, and then Gjorn. So I tend to have like a rolling effect between my meleeers. So Toby first, then Rusk, and then Gjorn. Items that get handed down through the order. Zed. Another scrub. Oh, what are you doing back there, Toby? When you have a party, it's very easy to accidentally leave people with the wrong thing selected. So, like there, I had Charged Fist selected on Toby, so he didn't move. He's not going to use Charged Fist on Scrub, it's not going to do anything. I think it's just those two scrubs that are in the beach. If you recall, we had a request to deal with the scrubs by the woman in the mill. So even though it wasn't actually classed as a quest, so we'll go and talk to her. The miller's up there. The more commands you give to your party, particularly in a straight line, the further away the camera gets, because they run ever slightly quicker than the camera actually travels. Everybody runs in exactly the same fashion. Oh, thank you very much for clearing this horrible scrub. At least now I can offer some help to my less fortunate neighbours. That's all it does. Right, so just going to go back to the smithy. I'm not going to bother buying more spells at the moment, as we've only just recruited our mage.
What can I show you today?
What can I show you today? We'll definitely go with that. We'll hang on to that. We will keep that, get rid of that. Sell that. Sell that one. 1929. 21. We will sell the Heartstopper, I reckon. And Zed, we will get rid of that and get rid of that. Don't have a lot of money, we only have 200. And again, I tend to look at my characters in this kind of order, or kitting them out. So Toby has first dibs, and Zed tends to have last dibs. But at the moment, I'm not really going to be able to afford anything. No, that can change. 23. Yeah, I reckon we can get the cleated leather. Move that down to Rusk. 16, no. Yawn. 11, no. 16. 3. Where'd it go? There you go. Give it to... yeah, we'll give that to Zed. Would you afford anything else of worth? Have a quick look at weapons. 1723. 67. Gold. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Thanks for coming by. Come back again soon.
Still remember that. Yes. I don't think there's anything else to grab hold of here. I don't think there's anyone else to speak to. Let's make our way out of Stonebridge. There. Briefly saw the gates. I'm going the wrong way. The gates are over here. Oh, camera got stuck in the inn there. You're headed north. We haven't seen anything but crud come from that direction since the attack last night. Managed to clear Glitterdove Pass. It could be a lot easier for us to secure the road when Captain gives the word. And you can't talk to him. So you mouse over him and nothing happens. So another quest, but these are all pretty much you just kind of do them. You don't have to go out of your way. Chapter 2. Journey to the Overseer. Overseer is in Glacier. Alright, the Gremmel. More Gremmels. I've just noticed that a few of our characters... oh! It's a hulking Gremmel. I completely missed him. Basically, a Gremmel that attacks you. It's a weird noise. Now he makes no noise when he's angry. Healing Hands is a little bit mana heavy, so use it sparingly. Or if you're going to use it, make sure you have a lot of mana potions in stock. Now we don't have any mana potions at the moment. And the hulking Gremmel. Oh, sir, you. No, that one. Oh, that's a killer Gremel, not a hulking Gremel. Yeah, the other one's a hulking Gremel. Beg your pardon. Now there is a spell for nature mages to summon one of those as a as an attacking as a pet, as a attacking companion with a pet, and they basically just go off and attack things. Well, attack things that you tell them to. They don't randomly select things to attack. Oh, a Krug Scout. Krug Grunts, they're not anymore. Another Spark, we already have one in the book. Russ got hold of that, he hasn't got a spell book. Can you put that in there? Yes, you can. Oh, I should have sold the spare spells. Goodness me, that's a silly mistake. But never mind. It wouldn't have given us enough gold to make a substantial difference to our party. It wouldn't have given us enough to hire the extra archer anyway. I'm now got myself thinking, actually. What have we got? 298. We needed about 1100 in there. There's no way you'll make that from just the spare spells, but it will free up space in the spellbook. So we may as. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to. Apologies for backtracking here. I'm going to go back to the person that sells the spells just so I can get everybody a spellbook. Who needs one? Rusk. Just Rusk. Okay. As far as I know, all vendors offer the same prices.
How may this serve?
Unfortunately, I forgot about that. You have to empty your spellbook first. That one. We are nowhere near finding a combat mage. You don't need any spells. Zed has got all the spells he needs. Yes. Nice.
How may this serve?
Blah 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 blah. Pause this. It will stop the draining. Have a look at the spells if you really want to. They're not overly expensive. The blue ones are nature spells. The yellow ones are combat spells. And anyway, nope. So no point really looking there. We could buy some.
The blessings of Azunai the Defender upon you. Travel safely.
We could. Whoop, knocking something off my desk there. We could have bought some mana potions, but we pick up enough of those as we travel anyway. So on we go. So even another episode, we haven't really gone anywhere. However, I'm going to call an end to this particular episode. So we have gone through the town of Stonebridge, and we are on our way to Glacian through the Glittered Elf Pass. Thank you very much. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.